G'day mateys and welcome back to the Down Under Gamer channel. It is the Down Under Gamer here and we are back with episode 10 of our Rise of Rome Imperium Universalis Let's Play a campaign for Europa Universalis 4. So obviously guys, in the previous episode we finished off Campania, which gave us cores all over the rest of the sort of south of mainland Italia here. We got cores on, I believe it was Sardinia and Corsica. You know, we've got cores up in the north very soon once we sort of take a couple more provinces up there. Obviously the army is strong and indomitable. We are currently in the processes of building a huge fleet. That's right, this one's our Illyrians. We have the Imperial Platypus, our current flagship, which we almost lost last turn. They got down to 5% health. We have just put a bunch of heavy ships into production, because obviously we are planning on expanding down here into the south. So if we take a quick look around the map of what is happening, obviously the barbarian tribes in sort of Britannia, Ireland, you know, Gaul, Germania, Iberia or modern day Spain, not much has really happened there. Maybe a couple slight little border changes here and there. Carthage is turning into quite the beast, which is good, so I will have at least one decent opponent in the near future. Obviously, as you can see, they're sort of expanding sort of all over here, down into here, sort of all down here into Libya. They've got like a little foothold here in Sicilia. Oh, sorry, Sardinia, and they obviously control the Balearics. I don't believe, no, they haven't expanded into Spain yet. So if we head this way, Macedon's grown a little bit. Athens is expanding slowly. Sparta lost a little bit of territory, but sort of bounced back a little bit last episode. Lydia holding in there. Babylon is just huge. Persia grew a little bit, but she's still quite a significant way behind. And how far? That's about as far as we can see. So no idea what's going on in sort of Central Asia, sort of China, Korea at the moment. So that said, obviously this episode, guys, we will concentrate on expanding further south, and perhaps try and complete this mission up here, you know, take Etruria, which will then give us cores up here in Cisalpania, Gaul, I believe it is. So that said, guys, as always, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, drop this video a like, and leave your thoughts, tips, tricks, all that good stuff in the comments section below. So let's get into it. I declare war on these guys. Who are they at? I'm allied with Syracuse. He's not going to get involved. I declare war on this guy. That's why I was building the fleet. That's right, because he's allied with Liburnia. Who's this guy? Dalmate and Metapontia. Which... Oh, yeah, okay, that's cool. That works, that works. Dalmate. Oh yeah, Dalmate, that could be interesting for getting a foothold in the Illyrian coast. But anyway, so what we'll do is we'll let the game run. So, do we have any rebellions coming up soon? And not anytime immediately. We are building cores on, what is it, Aquilonia? Ah, yes, just here. So armies are in good shape. How many men can we field? So 36, so we can have another 1,000 men in each army. What do we currently have? So we got 11,000, 2,000, 4,000, 11, 2, 4. So maybe we will do another cavalry in each one, I think. Now, for those of you that aren't particularly aware, so Paradox released the new 1.271 patch, I believe it was, or 1.27 patch, or I think it's the Poland patch. It's just been dubbed. So basically, what's happened is because of all the the new internet laws and the privacy laws and all that sort of stuff. So if you want to access older versions of this, you need to go to Paradox, you need to register your game, and you need to create an account. You then need to link your Paradox and Steam accounts. From there, they will give you a code. And with that code, you can then go into Steam. And then what will happen is you will be able to revert back to the older version of the game, so that you can continue to play this mod and several of the older mods. So if you are running an illegitimate copy of the game, which I'm sure none of you are, then obviously you are not going to be able to play this game. It is as simple as that, guys. So if that is the case and you really enjoy this mod and you want to continue playing it, my advice is, just do a good old Google search. Check Amazon, check Steam, check Paradox itself, etc., etc., etc. You can always pick up the base game for pretty cheap. So that's the trick. That's the key. So at least that's my suggestion anyway. So let's get ready for another war. Should be a short one. So who's this guy with? He's allied with Liburnia. So let's confirm. So we have 441 130. that's how it's done. Five, three, one, 1, 4, 1. 5, 3, 1. Our ships in, we'll repair them a little bit. So we'll take this settlement. Now I'm half tempted to just try and get these islands off them, to be honest. And just build forts on them. So at least that way I've got a staging point for an invasion into Illyria. But I kind of want to take this settlement and force their fleet out so that I can engage it, destroy it. Oh, that was a bit... Okay. Okay, so we'll, first of all, we'll take all their money. Let's make them a vassal. Four, 261. So who are these guys allied with? .36 of 38. Okay, another hot one each. So who are these guys allied with? So Sybaris, Taras got big. 632, 261, 136. So 632. So what do we got? Introduce a written law. Code of law. Rome gets written law until the end of the game, giving the following: national unrest, state maintenance. Okay, let's do it. So they're allied with them. Okay, so these guys, they are allied with, what is it? Sybaris. Where is Sybaris? It's Croton. Oh, that's Sybaris, okay. Syracuse, which is my ally. Locroy, which are these guys. Croton, which are those guys. And the Lucani, which are those guys. Okay, so if I go declare war. Taurus, Regan, Bruti. So that's one thing I should probably look at actually. What is my naval force limits modifier? So I can have 100 more ships. Okay, so what do we got? Administrator 642, 4641, 226. Okay, so I think they're probably our best bet. So what I might do is I might build another bunch of heavy ships, because I think that's one of our missions. We're going to have like 25 heavy ships or something like that anyway. So we'll build a bunch more biremes, which, let's be honest, when we come into contact with Carthage, we're just going to need heavy ships, heavy ships, heavy ships. Otherwise Carthage will eat us alive in the ocean, and we're not going to go anywhere fast, so... Alright, let's make them half autonomous. That way that'll boost their, that'll obviously boost our relations with them. And it also drops their liberty desire right down, interestingly enough. So let's improve those relations, and then we will make them non-autonomous and we will try and annex them. That will be a very, very easy way, and that will be a great way for us to get a good, solid foothold in Illyria. 542, 221, 235. Because that's a nice chunk of land. That's a very good staging point to expand out here into Illyria. You should stay. that mission. Where are we? Naval base, Greek ship design, invasion fleet. No, actually I don't. I don't have to, do I? But, needless to say, I am going to need so we can create a state. It's always good. Increase our income by about 0.21. When autonomy has been reduced to lower levels, it will also increase our manpower and sailors from the area. Sure, manpower and sailors, why not? So let us launch this war. She's going to be a bit of an epic one, this one. Well, not epic, but she'll be a bloody one for sure. So we've got a 622, a 461, 622 it is. Okay. So let's go and declare war. Syracuse will not get involved. So that's the Lucani. That is good. However, if I take too much in the war, then I'll probably find myself at war with coalition. So maybe I would be better off. Yeah, I think that's probably the better option, isn't it? Yes. We'll do it in a series of several wars. Physical science. Cool. Babylon. What do we got? 421, 263, 263. That's good. We will give them some land to settle down. Good. Come Latin. Gaul settlers. Hell yeah. Slaughter the Gauls. Kill them all. I hate Gauls. We got a 543, a 352, 406. Let's go with that. He isn't that skilled. Okay. Ship, that's good. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, 612, 362, 8232, 362. 511 260 214. Alright, I think we'll keep them as a vassal for now. Obviously they are joining and supporting us in wars, which is good. I mean, that's an extra 10,000 troops, which, you know, granted can be potentially valuable, could sort of tip the balance of a war in our favour if need be. But what we will do is when we start expanding into Greece and Illyria, we will look at getting ourselves into a position so we can diplo annex them, and that way we can use them as a springboard, so to speak, to like expand from. That way we're not trying to do like naval landings and all that sort of stuff. You know, obviously anybody who's familiar with you know, things like World War II and World War I, obviously quite familiar with how devastating naval landings can be. I imagine you know, how messy and chaotic it would have been in sort of earlier eras. So, but that said, guys, I am going to end this episode here. So let's have a bit of a zoom out and have a look at what's going on around the place. Wow, Carthage is just getting huge. She's now pushed right up to the borders of Egypt. Babylon, looks like Babylon maybe has had a little bit of internal issues. It looks like a couple of like little breakaway factions there popping up. Persia at war with Babylon at the moment. Don't know what's going to happen there. Babylon obviously being the bigger power, Persia still being quite small. Still can't really see into Asia. Is Macedon? Looks like Macedon has expanded a little bit more, which is good to see. Athens is still going strong. Sparta hasn't done much at all, which is kind of sad to see, a little bit disappointing. It is what it is. And if we have a look around the rest of the map, not much has happened in Iberia, or Gaul, or Germania, or in England. So that said, guys, obviously as always, if you've enjoyed this episode, smash that subscribe button and drop this video a like. Leave your thoughts, tips, tricks, all that sort of good stuff in the comments section below. Apart from that, I hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Down Under Gamer signing off. Cheers.